you have just 5 minutes to put together dinner for tonight? Well, I have the crock pot recipe for you. Do you break into a sweat with even the thought of having company? I'm here to help. After trying just a few of my hosting tips, you'll be more than ready to say, come on over. If you have time for just one cookbook, this is the one you want. 5 ingredients or less slow cooker cookbook. Now, I've mentioned this in a previous episode and we will link that down below, but I'm going to show you how you can throw together this very simple crock pot meal in less than 5 minutes and with 5 ingredients. So let's get started. First of all, chicken.
Oh, is Edwin off on holiday?
Now, it calls for 3 pounds or 5 thighs, and it does call for thighs. If you're one of those weird, let's just say it, weird people who doesn't like chicken thighs, well, first of all, I pity you because chicken thighs are awesome. But secondly, you can use a chicken breast or 3 pounds of chicken breasts or 5 really nice sized chicken breasts. Then, right on top of that, I take pre-cooked bacon. Yes, just plain old pre-cooked bacon. And do I spend a lot of time dicing? No! I just get my little handy scissors and I am just, you can see what I'm doing. Chop, chop with the scissors. Don't get your fingers because, you know, that would add an element to this meal that you may not want.
Ew, look! A cockroach!
I'm just going, it's done. Scissors, done. Bacon, done. Ingredient 2. Then, mushrooms. Now, it calls for 8 ounces of mushrooms. I think that's what it is. I just buy them already chopped, throw them in, done. Then it calls for, after the 3rd ingredient, the 4th one would be light Alfredo sauce. Now, here's the deal with light Alfredo sauce. You used to be able to buy it, light Alfredo sauce. For some reason that no manufacturer can tell me.
I've got some bad news. We're going out of business. Saving face.
You can't buy light Alfredo sauce anymore. So you have to kind of lighten it up yourself. We tried it with the regular. It's a little too rich for us.
Me money! Me beautiful money!
So you can lighten it up with milk if that's what you have on hand. I had on chicken stock. I'm cooking chicken. I'm going to use that. You could use pasta water if you were also cooking pasta. Just anything that adds a little more flavor and takes away some of the fat content. So since it calls for 10 ounces, I'm just going to add enough of this to get to 10-ish ounces because, you know, you don't have to be precise. I'm just going to whisk it up here. And you can see already, not as thick. It is a much thinner sauce. And here we go. 4th ingredient, you just pour it right on top. I'm not being super precise, but I'm just getting, you know, as much of it covered in here as I can. I'm gonna get the rest of it out of there because if you're gonna skimp on something, Alfredo sauce is not the thing.
What kind of is this?
That's a yummy ingredient. Then, and this 5th ingredient is optional. It says you can add some cheese to the top. Now, we are a cheese eating family, so we of course are going to add cheese. We like our cheese to have a little bit of a kick, so we've done a spiced cheese here, and normally you can buy it already shredded. We had on hand a block of cheese, so I just went ahead and shredded it. I am just going to sprinkle it on top. We don't want a ton of it on there. I mean, just enough to make it even creamier and more delicious. And just like that, without even seeming to rush, that crock pot meal is ready to plug in and be ready tonight. Now, we like to have it over rice, but you could have it over pasta, over noodles, over mashed potatoes if you want to. We've tried all of those and we prefer it over rice. And the smell that comes out of this dish is so awesome. You're gonna walk in from work or wherever you're walking in from and just be dying to eat it.
Where's my dinner?
The recipe says on low for 7 hours or on high for 4, but it's really ready in 3.5. So you do the time frame you need and have a beautiful, luscious, gorgeous, delicious dinner tonight. 5 ingredients, less than 5 minutes prep. I'm gonna take my slippers off because I can hear myself making that sliding noise. In the background, no. Old man behind you in line. Right? You can't buy light Alfredo cooked on low for 7.5 minutes. 7.5 minutes, really? Is there a crock pot that cooks anything in 7.5 minutes? Who am I? A crock pot? Like, yes, that would be called Instant Pot. I did that in one take.
You did.
Shocking. Can we mark that down? Can we write that down somewhere? Notator! Come on over. Now go make someone feel special today.